Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Thursday, February 20th, 2025. I'll jump to this weekly chart. The numbers are a little different on the daily chart. I'll get to that in a minute, but this is kind of the big picture. We have tested this channel resistance this week, 141.86 on the weekly chart, 141.10 on the daily. I will probably raise it to 141.86 for Friday, just for technical clarity on a buy signal. But, the daily chart comes in at, 141. That's not the right chart, 141.10, which you can see here. So this, I've been mentioning for the last couple of weeks, this is the sell zone, 139.47 to 141.10. It can absorb buying through the month of March. And from here, this market remains very susceptible to rotating south into the 105, 106 handle by the end of March, over the next 3 to 5 weeks, let's say. On the way down today, we do have channel support that is rising. We've got the inside channel at 137.52. This is a solid day trade level. If you like to scalp 2 to 4 points out of the market as a day trader, 137.52, not a bad area to buy, whether you're buying back a short position you may have established at 139.47 to 141.10. If we break 137.52 today, 133.27 is likely. This is a rising 2-week channel structure that can contain daily selling pressures. We could bounce from here back into the upper 130s, lower 140s by tomorrow, that is Friday's close. But I'm keeping it light here. Session containment only, not weekly containment. I do think this is highly vulnerable to violation by tomorrow's close, by Friday's close. If we settle below 133.27, that is a secondary sign of weakness. So if you did not sell this retracement into the upper 130s, low 140s, in my opinion, your next opportunity to play the short side would be on weakness with a settlement today below 133.27. And then I would expect within 3 to 5 days, 124.63, which is right about here in the chart, nothing more than a 5/8 downside Fibonacci from the low several weeks ago, the early February low against that recent high that was put out earlier this week. We could bottom out there for a week at 124.63, say through next week. But really, if you're looking at the big picture, it still is being short in the upper 130s, low 140s, anticipating the 105, 106 region. But like I said, I'll say it one more time, that if we close below 133.27, once again, this is a sign of weakness, a 3 to 5 day sell signal. So, you've got this 1 to 3 day swing trade here between 141.10 and 133.27, but 141.10 is also your 3 to 5 week swing trade. So don't fall in love with a long position, a bullish position in the low 130s. It is very susceptible to violation. And if we settle below 133.27 today, a lickety split 124.63 likely within a matter of days, 1 to 3 days perhaps, we could get down here where we could bottom out well into next week, possibly bounce. But as time plays out, holding below 130, 141.10, I do see 105.96 as an objective. Now, on the other hand, if we happen to close today above 141.10, tomorrow we could see that 150.41 rising channel top. But as I said earlier, I think on Friday, end of the week, I'm going to raise that 141.10 to 141.86. And I think a weekly settlement Friday above 141.86 does signal over the next several months 181.10. So keep that in mind as well. That is a good longer-term position play on the buy side, of course. And yes, if we close above 141.10, 163.51 becomes a 2 to 3 week target. As I mentioned a moment ago, the lower 180s, a 2 to 3 month objective. So we're in a big area right now. There's nothing to be but short, in my opinion. And if you're short right now and we close below 133.27, big sigh of relief. The trade is beginning to work in your direction, where we could anticipate the 105 to 106 price area over the next 3 to 5 weeks. On the other hand, if we close above 141.10, and tomorrow I'm going to round that up to 141.86, then longer-term bullish continuation into the mid-160s within 2 to 3 weeks, into the low 180s and climbing within 2 to 3 months. I don't think I mentioned it yet in this video, but this week we put out a stock pick on Vertiv Holdings. Last week, Supermicro Computer, we put out a buy signal last week that has played out significantly already this week. In fact, this week we are now above a secondary resistance level that offers another opportunity to get long Supermicro Computer. We show all of that in the video, so it's definitely not too late to check it out, and you can see it for free by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 5-day free trial. I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's NVIDIA report, and you have a great day.